Hello and welcome to TCG Deck Tag. Today we're gonna play a Dragon Overwhelm deck. I've got some feedback that people wanted to see the whole deck beforehand. I'm happy to oblige here. Although I can tell you, you can just copy the deck code from the description, so you get the deck right into your game. So what this deck is trying to do is basically it's playing an aggro style in the first turns, like Crimson Disciple, Legion Saboteur, just get your opponent down a bit. I also have a Herald of Spring just to defend myself against even more aggressive strategies. Do have free Zeds in the deck, you don't really need them. They are just good cards, so if you don't want to spend wild cards on that champion, you don't have to. And yeah, what this deck is trying to do is buff cards that do more Nexus damage than you would expect. For example, Shiraza the Blade deals double damage to the Nexus, works very well with Overwhelm, cards like Might, cards like Kato the Arm, that can just give you the opportunity to deal damage to your opponent's Nexus even if you are blocked. Also, you have Horns of the Dragon, which is why this is a Dragon Overwhelm deck. Basically the same idea as with Shiraza, because it has double attack, it can attack twice, and if you have Overwhelm, you're gonna do twice the damage. Probably gonna kill your opponent's creature or unit in the first attack, so you're just gonna have the whole Overwhelm damage going through on the second attack. So yeah, that's basically what this deck is trying to do. It's very powerful, it's very nice, it's very fun to play as well. So I said on Twitter I'm going to do a burn video, but I'm not really satisfied with my burn deck yet. I think I can make it easier without Darius. I have Darius in my burn deck right now, so want to take that out, put something better in. But unless I have totally figured out how I'm going to play this, I'm not going to show it to you. But this deck is very nice. It has brought me a lot of the way to Platinum, and yeah, I think it's very powerful, very competitive. Darius and Elise, so they're gonna wanna be fast, so I will keep the Herald. Yeah, it's a pretty okay opening hand, I can take that. Have some late game card now with Kato. Will need Shiraza or the Dragon to make it really work. Play the Disciple here. So let's see what they're trying to do. Could have some kind of Blade's Edge to kill the Saboteur. Or Vile Feast, yeah. It's okay. Can't really block the Disciple here, because if they do, they're still gonna lose 2 damage to their Nexus. Which is one of the great things about the Disciple. Also works very well with some other cards. With the card that deals damage to your unit and deals 2 damage to the opponent's Nexus. Of course, you can do 4 damage with playing that way. Okay. Could play that right now. Probably better to play the House Spider, just to have some more blockers. Of course, can't block the Elise right now, but I can block the Spiderling with the Crimson Disciple, do 2 damage to their Nexus. So getting your opponent down with this deck is very important, because yeah, you can just kill them in one turn when you get like Kato and Horns of the Dragon out on the same turn or something like that. So you want to do that. So there's the Demolitionist, which I spoke about. Do even more damage to their Nexus directly. So it's basically a burn deck with some top end. So even if you don't get them down in the early game, you can still have a very nice mid game. I don't think you have a chance in the late game. But even then, you can get some sneaky turns in against some control decks. So it's not totally lost if you get to the late game. But yeah, mostly you want to be early game, mid game focused with this deck. So, think I'm just going to attack with everything, as I want to get my lifelink going anyways. I think it's a good idea to just attack with everything here. They can't block everything, so gonna get some damage through. Just depends on what unit is going to deal the damage. I think that's an okay trade for me, yeah. I mean, they do have more board state here, definitely. But I got rid of some spiders, which is also nice. And I will play Kato and Horns of the Dragon in the next 2 turns, so... They could have Vengeance or some other kind of removal, of course, with playing Shadow Isles. So that's a problem I have to work with. Also, the Mist Wraiths are gonna do some damage here. But overall, I think it's worth. They're not gonna attack with the Elise. And I might just get my dragon in next turn. Yeah, it's a very difficult turn for them. Don't know their hand, of course, but oh, they're gonna attack with the Elise. That's interesting. Seeing as though they are attacking with the Elise, I have the suspicion there is something that can pump it up, so I'm not going to block with Kato here. Need that card. Gonna lose a lot of life, but that's okay for now. If I get the dragon attack in, that's very impactful for me. Of course, now they can react here. Could play Ruination, could play Vengeance, could play a lot of things. So that's basically the turn that will decide the game if they have something very good. I don't think I'm going to get back from that. So I'm in the part of my deck where it's like, yeah, I need to win right about now. Yeah, that's a Ruination, okay. But that's not a death sentence. As their board is wiped as well. Still have some nice cards here, can draw something with the Shadow Assassin, which is a very powerful card in almost every deck. This deck including. Rekindle, that's a bad one, okay. Still, I'm not completely screwed. Shiraza is very nice, but I don't have Overwhelm for now. Can block that Spiderling. I am very low though. Probably don't have anything that can hurt my Nexus directly, so at least that's something. Could play a lot of things here. Just gonna play Shiraza and hope I get some Overwhelm. There's no Overwhelm there. But I can play a lot of units and just all out attack them. It's probably not gonna be enough. Let's see what they do. They can't play Ruination on this turn. That's a clear thing. They could have Withering Wail, which should kill my Shadow Assassin and also give them the life they need. Also, they can just block stuff, so I'm not gonna do the math right here. Oh yeah, that's Brood Awakening. Okay. That's a bad one. That will level up the Elise as well. Still, I basically have to attack with everything. It's not like I have much of a choice here. Let's see. Yeah, they're gonna get rid of the Zed, that's okay. Can recall it if I want to, but doesn't really help me. Can just play another Zed next turn. They're going to trade off their Elise if they can't pump it. I don't think they can. Okay. I'm gonna could recall my Shiraza, which means I don't have Zed. I think Zed is more important because I don't have Overwhelm yet. So this game isn't lost yet, which is nice. It's a very close one here. Ooh, now it's lost. Okay. Okay. GG. Well, that was a close match. So you basically see what this deck's trying to do. Has some weaknesses against very fast decks or some control decks. But most of the time it's gonna be a very competitive deck. So yeah, that Darius just totally killed me. So what you could do also in this deck is put Darius in yourself. You have to tinker with it a little bit. I think Darius could work in this deck, but I haven't found a spot for him yet. With Zed it's a little bit strange, because normally if you give your Zed a barrier, for example, the clone gets it as well, but with Overwhelm, for some reason that doesn't happen. I don't know why. Maybe somebody can tell me, maybe I've misread some things, not the first time that would have happened, but I don't see any reason why that would happen. So maybe I'm gonna take the Zed out at some point, but there are really not that many great free mana options for this type of deck, so I'm not sure yet what else I could put in there. So Darius, of course, would just totally screw up the mana curve, so I'm probably not gonna put that in without changing a lot of other things. So it's just something you can tinker around with this deck. So I don't think it's an S tier deck, but it is a very fun deck to play. And yeah, for me that is the most important thing in Runeterra, having fun. But yeah, let's see what we can do in this game. Elise and Vi. So they are going to try to storm me out here. Rude Awakening is just a card to do that. They are going to do a lot of damage with it though. See what Kato can make happen here. Probably gonna have some kind of removal for him. Or at least for the card that it's gonna buff, which will be the Legion Rearguard. Cause Shadow Assassin already has elusive. Okay. That attack has just gotten a lot worse, but I'm still gonna do it. Just getting some damage in here. Kato will survive this round, and I have another Kato awaiting, so not that daunting. Okay. Well, it's an even worse attack now. One less spider for the Elise leveling up condition, but still enough spiders. Another Kato, nice. Yeah, it's not the best board state here for me, but could be worse. They are saving a lot of mana. Which is always nice, they're just wasting it here. They do have enough mana for playing the Ruination here. Are they going to have the Ruination? Probably with this type of deck. I do have Deny, so I could play around Deny. Gonna play my Zed here. Still have all the mana for Deny. Could still play the Legion Saboteur even after playing Deny as well. Which is why I made that decision here. Gotcha, okay, I'm going to deny that. Wasn't really the Ruination I was hoping for. But still, do want to keep my Zed. Because I can pump it. It will not get Overwhelm on both clones, but it will still be two very impactful attackers. They are still saving their mana here, it looks like a bit. So, not sure what they're going to play here. But let's just go all out. Yeah, probably Withering Wail. I thought so. That's okay, they're just gonna heal one. Zed is gonna survive as well. So that's a very nice turn, it will level up as well. Leveling up Zed is not really that great, but yeah, you're gonna take it. +1/+1 is very nice. Not as great as other level up conditions, but yeah. It's just a very nice 3 mana card. Ooh, with this Imperial Demolitionist, I've almost won this match already. Playing it on the Crimson Disciple, so that's nice. Rude Awakening is very powerful for them, but doesn't really help them because they will only level up Elise next turn. And when next turn arrives, I'm already gonna have so much board presence and chance to give my units Overwhelm and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna have to survive this turn. And they're gonna just end it, that's nice. Okay, that's GG. Not probably, that is GG. Won't play anything else, so they can't play the Ruination. And I'm just gonna attack their face here. I don't think there is a card in this game they could play that would help them. Maybe another Withering Wail or 2 of them. 2 of them might help. 2 of them would be bad for me, but other than that. Okay, now it got Overwhelmed. This is very strange to me. That is very strange. Grasp is okay. Grasp is also maybe enough for them. Doesn't look like it. Why did it get Overwhelmed this time? I'm so confused by that. Doesn't make any sense to me. This has to be a bug, really. I'm not sure. But it really has to be, probably. Also got quick attack for some reason, which normally doesn't happen as well. I'm confused by that. Well, let's do another game and call it a day. I think I've shown you pretty much what this deck is trying to do. I think it's very fun. I had a lot of fun playing it. Wasn't the deck that got me to Platinum, but it got me a lot of the way there. So it got me to like Gold 1 or stuff. And yeah, I think it's a very powerful deck. Legion Saboteur and the Imperial Demolitionist, not the turn 1, turn 2 combo you want. Because it would just kill the Legion Saboteur. So, hope I can find a Crimson Disciple in the next turns. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to save my energy here. Ghost is also a very nice card in this deck, which is not something you say often, but with Ghost you can give, for example, Shiraza elusive for 1 turn, get into your opponent's face, and stuff like that. So Ghost, normally not very much played in any kind of deck, but in this case it works. Gonna attack with the Saboteur, get blocked, that's okay. Have to play the Demolitionist now, otherwise I would just lose so much tempo. Feels bad, but yeah, I didn't get the thing I wanted, which was Crimson Disciple. That's a very nice one, yeah. That feels bad, man, feels bad. Give you that Poro as well. Oh, speaking of Poros, there is one. Ooh, okay. They are going to have some Dragon Links here. So the damage I dealt is basically null and void. Yeah, what you gonna do? Can play Shiraza now. And Shiraza will get through for some damage next turn. With Kado. If it's not removed beforehand, of course. So Kado, do your magic. It's unfortunate. I am going to give Shiraza Ghost though. Get some damage in here. Well, maybe they're gonna play 2 spells and it's for nothing, but yeah, still gonna have to play those spells. Now they got a beefy Poro I have to worry about. Still, I'm gonna get more Kados, gonna get some Zeds as well soon. Ye be warned. Okay. I'm warned. Can protect it though. So they're going to lose their unit here. If they don't have anything else. Yeah, those Dragon Links are very annoying. Even more Dragon Links here to worry about. Gonna play the Zed. Gonna give Shiraza elusive. So even though they have their Dragon Links... Ooh, okay. That doesn't matter really that much. Well, they can't use the Poro to block Shiraza. I'm not gonna take that chance for now. But I'm not gonna give it Overwhelm as well. I'm gonna do that to the Zed. So strange that it doesn't have... Oh, okay. I understand it now. With my stats and keywords it says on the leveled up, so... Doesn't make sense. Does make sense. So I've misread there. All the time when playing Zed. I didn't play that much Zed to be honest. So... Could happen. Yeah, they have a lot of stuns here, even though they're not playing Yasuo. But of course, with Lee Sin, Twisted Fate, you're gonna want to play a lot of cards like that. And I'm not getting their life total down, which is annoying. For sure. I hope I'm not too low energy right now. I'm a bit tired, but definitely wanted to do that video here because I like that deck so much. Key Guardian. Twisted Fate still a lot of time away from leveling up, which is nice. Haven't really seen a leveled up Twisted Fate, but yeah, that would be a very dangerous thing to have happen. Okay. That just gives me time to play out my mana efficiently, that's okay. But yeah, Claws of the Dragon is... Do I wanna... What do I have to do here? I have to block it. Can block it with a Crimson Disciple. In case they have something to pump it, I would also want to block with Kato. Especially since I can just play another Kato next turn. I don't want to risk losing the game here on something that would not kill me otherwise here. Okay, gonna play some Kato. Gonna pump that. Gonna pump Shiraza. Attack with the house.
You act, but do not see. Spring is not to be winter.
Recalling Zed. I can play Zed's Shadow Shift to at least get something here. Is that worth though? Yeah, why not? Why not? And also gonna give Shiraza some more power. Will it recall the... Probably not. I'm not sure. It just surrendered. Okay, nice. So yeah, you see this deck is very powerful. Just gonna make your opponent surrender on 17 life. I hope you enjoyed this video. Check out the deck code in the description. As I said, give this channel a subscribe. Give the video a like if you like. And yeah, this was TCG Deck Tech signing off.